Hello. So today I decided to make this video about something that you're probably going to find very interesting. It's about the human psyche, how to explore your subconscious, how to understand yourself. And when I mean yourself, I mean yourself. Who are you? So this video is based on a few books that I read, so I'm going to be quoting them while I delve their passages. And it talks about the subconscious and how the subconscious rules your entire life, how that subconscious is actually the supercomputer of the brain. So we are basically driven by this huge 90% of real estate that is not visible to our conscious awareness. And every behavior, every decision, the way you live your life is driven based on preconceived ideas, emotions, values, environment, whatever it is that you have internalized inside your subconscious. And in order to understand it, to become aware of what is it that drives you, you need to dig deep into the shadows, into your internal self, and ask yourself, who are you? Who are you? What drives you? What's your passion? What's your ambition? What's your strives? What are your fears? What are your traumas? What are the things that you are being repressed for so long, but yet your actions and everything still are based on your past experiences? So people tend to live their life based on their past experiences. They get lost into their preconceived ideas instead of analyzing with different perspective. And Lito again, 1 second. Lito. So, yes, you made me lose track of everything now, huh? So by doing this, 1 second, I need to get my mind straight again. So yes, people base the world and see the world based on their own perspective, their limited self, based on their ideas, their beliefs, their lifestyle, environment, the way they were raised, political views, religious, whatever it is. That's how they see life. That's how they make judgment. And they like people that are alike, that are like them. They become tribals, and they dislike people that are different. So it's like the elephant. I don't know if you have heard this saying of the blind and the elephant, that everybody touches a different part of the elephant and describe a completely different thing. It's the same thing with perception. So by getting deep into your subconscious and start analyzing yourself, your fears, face your shadows, your traumas, whatever it is that make you behave and think and believe the way you think, and start understanding and open your awareness, you'll be able to liberate yourself from whatever preconceived beliefs that you had in the past. And by doing that, you'll realize that there is no such a thing as a separation. Everything, we are all the same drop of the ocean. We are all exactly the same. If you pay attention to nature, there is no such a thing as a competition. Everything is a set of collaboration. And by saying that, I don't mean at all that there is no such a thing as losers and winners. Of course they are. And that's good. It's good to lose, because by losing, you're able to tweak yourself, to improve yourself, to become better, a better self. If you start using perspective instead of perception, you'll see how everything in your world will change. You'll be able to see everything in a completely different way. You'll be able to see it in 4 dimensions. You'll be able to analyze things from completely different perspectives and come out with crazy solutions or crazy ideas. Your entire world would completely expand. You'll finally become a co-creator in your life instead of just a reaction based on preconceived ideas. Jordan Peterson mentioned this in his book, The 12 Rules of Life. Beautiful book, by the way. I recommend it. And he said a quote that says something like, you have to go and fight the dragon in its lair before it comes to your village and destroys you. He meant it with the dragon. He meant you have to fear, you have to face your fears. You have to see them, you have to deal with them and don't repress them anymore. Because otherwise, your fears are going to be the ones manifesting every reaction that you do in your everyday life. And so I'm going to end up this video with a beautiful passage that Carl Jung wrote in his book, The Archetype and Its Collective Unconscious. And he says something like, unless you are able to face your shadows, you're going to continue seeing them in others. Because the war outside of you is what you project to the world. And that reminds me one of the principles of the Kybalion, the principle of correspondence, as above, so below. So I hope this video helps you a little bit, or if not, entertains your list. But I'm very happy here to share whatever it is that I acquire from my books. So thank you so much.